Okay, so I just thought even when we created you, it'd be good for us just to walk through it and record it
Okay.
because I'm going to give you the ability to add all your people.
Okay.
Right, so even now, first thing I did is I checked to see if you existed, and you do not. And so the next thing is go over here, add a person. Dustin. Is it Rich?
Mhm.
Berg?
Yes, sir.
Boom. So you're not found. So we're going to create a new person. What's your email?
It's DRIC. What? You want this one or do you want my new life?
Yeah, let's do your new life.
I don't have it yet, but Tommy's getting it for me.
Oh, come on, Tommy, get it. Yeah, we'll do it that way.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Let me.
It's okay. Is it Dustin Dot?
I think it's Dustin Dot Richburg
Okay,
at.
yeah. So I'm actually going to make you an administrator, which is going to give you the ability to do all these people stuff,
Okay.
right? So you can create people. So I think you're trustworthy for that.
I hope.
There we go. And so now that's all it would take. But you would just create them as a scheduled viewer, right? So whenever you've got details, you can edit their permissions, and so you can see their specific things, right?
Right.
And so for the most part, like you would want them to be at least a scheduled viewer or a viewer.
Okay.
Scheduled means they can only view the plans that they're assigned to, and viewer means they can view whatever plans.
Okay. Right.
Scheduler means that they can actually be the one to like assign people to spots. Editor means that they can edit the plans, and administrator means that they can do the people stuff. Okay, so that's all the different stuff. So we're going to go to plans now. Here's the fun thing: I don't think BB exists, and sure enough, not. So let me see this is service type. Okay, so we're going to create a new service type. BB412. And so you don't really need audio visual, you don't need bands, you definitely don't need vocals. And so we're just going to accept it. Okay, and so now it's asking service time. So 26th, start at 10 a.m. and end at 11:30 a.m. And we're just going to call this Sunday 1. And what will happen is we'll adjust the times if you ever go to 2 services, and then we'll create Sunday 2.
Okay.
And so there you go. So now BB412 exists. Congratulations.
Nice.
There we go. So now let's just go ahead and create a plan.
Okay.
Right. So we're in the most dangerous.
What are the word?
We're going to add art. Wait, I thought I did just add it. The most dangerous. Whoops. 4-letter word. And again, I'm going to move really, really fast on this because we're going to get through a number of things. And so then I choose File, and I go into Google Drive, 412, on down to Weekend Services, 4-letter word, graphics, final, and title slide. Boom. Okay, I honestly don't. I think it's love serves. I think it's this weekend. Right, so now we just go in and we create it. And there's during service, pre-service, and post-service.
Okay.
And we're going to take our time on this. So we're just going to say 30 minutes before. Actually, we're going to say an hour before. We're going to say pre-service meeting. And okay. Because it's pre-service, it looks like it doesn't have. Oh wait, here it is. It's gonna be 30 minutes. Okay. Then we're going to do check-in and connection. We'll just use the same language that we use in the trainings. Check-in and connection. That's going to be for 30 minutes. And it's also going to be pre-service. Nope. Accept. Boom, boom, boom. Now you'll notice that if I click this, lengthen minutes, time, or all times. So I can go ahead and click that, and now I see how long it is and what time we're talking about.
Okay.
So at 9 a.m., hey everybody, pre-service meeting. You need to be there. We're going to do check-in connection. We can explain what that means. I'm going to add an item. I'm going to add a header, right? Service begins, right? And so now I'm going to add another item. This is now during service, and we're going to go in 20 minutes, and we're going to go worship. Item description. Move to the back a couple of rows in the main auditorium, and then return to 412 after 3 songs. Boom. Alright, so there we go. Add an item. Now, after that, we come in and we play a game. Right? 10 minutes. We can come back in and adjust these if we see where we're at, right? So then it's one game, not multiple games.
Right.
Add another item, and from there, we now we'll do announcements at the end. So we're going to do message. 20 minutes, no more than 20 minutes. Right? Because then we're going to do response. And response, we're going to do 4 minutes, 5 minutes along a regular sized worship song.
Right.
And then we're going to, now we're going to do announcements. 5 minutes. And now, so see we're at an hour. We're going to hang out. Probably going to hang out for about 15. And actually, again, using the same language. Check out and connection. And these must be the same or I will go crazy. So again, so then I could go in and, the descriptions, right? So as I add these, I can shift and move them around, different things like that. But basically that right there is how I make a plan.
Right.
Now I go in and I add people. Now, here's the deal. Needed positions. So we're going to do a needed position, right? And so we're going to add new team. Maybe 412. Okay, now we're going to add a position for BB412, so we're going to have someone at entrance, right? Because you want someone who knows that their job is being at that door.
Right, greeting the kids that come
Yep.
in.
And so then we're going to add it, and this is someone who is the speaker, right, and delivers message. We're not going to put that. We'll just put it. You can train in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, we'll do that. So now we got entrance speaker. We're going to add MC, and that's going to be the person that handles all the upfront stuff, the game, the announcements, everything. Wait, that was not what I wanted to do. Delete it. Because again, I added a team,
right,
not
a position.
Right. So then I'm going to add position. That's what MC. And again, that's the person. Okay. And then finally, I'm just going to add a general connection. Hey, your job is an MC, your speaker, same thing. Your job is to connect with kids. Yours is the most important. You're connecting with the kids, making sure you're with them. So 4 roles.
Okay.
Right. So you basically in 412 only have to train on 4 roles. So we're gonna go ahead and say close right now. All right. So now we go and we go needed positions, and now we have all our things, right? So we need 1 entrance, we need 1 MC, and we need 1 speaker. We don't necessarily need someone in connection, right? Because if you got an entrance, an MC, and a speaker, you're good to go.
Right.
But we're going to do it so that there's a slot available.
Okay.
And so again, here's the deal: if tech becomes more involved, then you would go in and do that same process, and you would add tech production, however you want to. Production's now kind of the term we use, right? And so now, boom, look, now it shows me who's needed.
Right.
Right, so this weekend, nope, I don't want to change that. So now, here's what we can actually do. Now I can go in here. We are on week 3 of, and here you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Top spot, am I right?
There you go. Yeah, baby.
But now, check it out, because now I can hit copy. And I know that, so we're week 3, 4, 5 Q&A. So we got 3 more left, so we're going to copy it 3 times. Right? Boom. And as I'm gonna, everything's going to be the same. Right? So now when I come up here, now through March 19th, I've got it now. Notice all the titles are the same, so I now have to go through and change each of those.
Right.
But it gets me an idea. And this allows me to show you the matrix.
Okay.
So let's do this. Tori, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Tori's? What's Tori's full name?
Tori Melvin.
Okay, so let's see. Tormel. Any part of the first, any part of the last. She, of course, does not exist. Do you happen to have her email address?
Maybe.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and add her. How do you spell Tori?
Tori.
Okay. She does not exist, so we are going to create a new person. And Tori, what's her? How to spell her last name?
Melvin.
Cool. And what's her email?
Tori.melvin@crimelab.arkansas.gov.
Shut up. What does she do for the crime lab?
Processes fingerprints.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and make her a viewer so she can see all plans. And we'll go from there. And honestly, that's the lowest permission I would probably give.
Right.
Because your team is, you want to get to the place where your team is going every other week, but you want them to have a sense of the whole plan.
Right.
So make them a viewer so they can see all your plans.
Okay.
Okay. So there we go. And honestly, now they can see all the plans, which is not a problem, because especially if you want to find out what the last song is, this is helpful, right? So now we've got Tori. So now we're going to go back to February 26th, BB. We're going to go back up to the top, and here's where it gets fun. Matrix, right? So Matrix is a visual way that I can process a lot of information, right? We can change these if we want to. We're not going to worry about it now. So you can actually change the different plans that you have.
Right.
So if you did have like audio visual things that you wanted to insert in here, we could. We're not going to worry about it. Okay, so now I need a speaker. Good news, you can speak. So I'm going to add Dust Rich, and there you are. Boom. Boom, accept. And now, there you are. And, Tori was working entrance for you, so we're going to put her. Boom. Boom. Again, any part of the first, any part of the last.
You know what, Kevin?
What?
She is in there. Because she changed her last name. She got married recently.
Okay. Oh, did you see her name?
Buffington.
Okay. Well, no worries, because what we'll do So we're going to get rid of Melvin, and we'll just delete her.
Okay.
But you'll notice that as we add them, that they become an option. So as different people do it, you'll have a list of people you can use,
Right.
which is kind of cool. So, but then also now, let's say that, again, every other week is what you're going for, but so Tori's going to serve this one, and she's going to serve every week. So I just drag her and drop her in.
Okay.
And let's just say you're going to speak in 2 weeks. I drag you and I drop you in. And then let's say you're just going to be speaking all the time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you have to do is, so once you get it populated, you can just drag and drop, right? But let's say you decide to add an item, and you want to add sheer awesomeness. And here's the thing that's really unknown is that you can have sheer awesomeness for just 1 minute. But then now I want to do it here, but I want to move it in a different place. So I can just move it there. And if I decide March 5th doesn't seem like a sheer awesomeness kind of day, I just hit delete and get out of it. Or if I want to edit it and I'm like, we need 5 minutes of sheer awesomeness.
Right.
Then I click accept. So the pencil and the delete, like most icons, right?
Okay.
So that's the matrix. And so it also means I can come in here and I can go into my drive and you've been given access to this folder right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all this access, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through the link that I send out each week. Here's the weekend service calendar. So I can pull this up. Love serves. Oh, look at that. It's only however many weeks that is. 3 more weeks left. Okay. So let's hop on back over here. And so now this one is Love Protects. And this is Love Never Gives Up. And this is Q&A. So you can see how the matrix allows me to change a lot of things really quickly.
Right.
So that's why I love it. I love it, right? But then if I click on this date, it takes me to the actual plan.
Okay.
And so anything that was popping up that you saw that you think you might need to know or want to know.
Oh. Not offhand. I mean,
Okay.
I just get in there and play with it, to be honest with you.
Well,
Is it easier to do it than here than on the app on the phone?
I use the app to see the plans.
Right.
To create the plans, I always use a computer.
Okay.
You can do it, but it's just like any other app. Like
You're limited.
it's just a little ganky. I mean, it works well, but this, I mean, I'm saying drag and drop, move it around, edit. It's just really easy.
Is it planningcenter.com?
It's actually planning.center is kind of their homepage. Oh, here's what I'm going to do. If you don't have any questions, then I'm going to go ahead and stop this. And I'm going to stop this.